Hello, my name is Ray. This is before and after pictures of me and my wife when we were still 50 pounds overweight. So I know this stuff works. So I'm going to give you 8 tips on how to lose weight naturally from the comfort of your own home. In this video, you will learn how you can lose weight naturally from home, and it's so easy. It is not hard to lose weight if you know how. Believe me, I've been there. I myself have been a victim of being overweight, as you've seen in the picture above of me and my wife, so I know what it feels like to step on that scale. But after I learned these simple techniques, I had no problems losing the weight, and it was pretty easy. So make sure you watch all of this video and take notes so you don't miss anything, because you're going to want to know everything. So tip number 1 is to set realistic goals, because you don't want to set yourself up for failure, and it's very important. Trying to lose too much weight too fast is not only unhealthy and bad for your body, it is unrealistic. A better way is to have a plan. Plan on losing 1/2 to 1 pound per week. That's a good goal. Step number 2, get enough sleep. Getting enough sleep is necessary. Your body heals itself when you sleep. Do you know you are still in weight loss mode even while you're sleeping? People don't really know that. Oh, so how much sleep is enough? Yeah, I know. Get at least 7 hours of sleep per night. 8 hours is a lot better though. Tip number 3 is to avoid alcohol. Alcohol is a poison to the body. You get buzzed because the liver can't metastasize the alcohol fast enough. So it puts a lot of strain on your liver, which then puts a lot of strain on all your other organs. And plus, the alcohol is made out of sugar. Uh-oh, the bad thing we're trying to keep out of our bodies, right? So it is best to stay away from alcohol altogether if you can, or just try to keep it to a minimum, okay? And tip number 4, we all know you got to drink lots of water. I know you probably heard this before, but a lot of people don't drink water till they get thirsty, but then it's too late already. You have already started dehydrated. Sip plenty of water throughout the day. But I bet you don't know how much water you should be drinking. Well, you might be a little bit surprised to know you should be drinking at least 1/2 of your body weight in ounces of water each day. That's right. So, for instance, if you weigh 180 pounds, you should be drinking at least 90 ounces of water a day. I know this seems like a lot, right? But believe me, you get used to it, and then it becomes a normal way of life. I don't know what I'd do without drinking water every day. Tip number 5 is to measure your food. On my weight loss journey, I found out something that, may surprise you. Did you realize that it really isn't the food that you eat that makes you fat in the first place? Did you know that? But it's how much of it that you eat that makes you big. That is why there are diets out there that say, eat what you want and still lose weight. When I first started losing weight, I didn't think I really ate that much, but man, was I mistaken. It wasn't until I started keeping a log of what I ate, I realized I was eating way too much. You don't realize how many calories are in the food that you're eating. That is why it's best to stick with a journal, so you know exactly what you're eating and what you're putting into your body. So tip number 6, keeping healthy snacks around. If you're like me, you like snacking. I can't help it, man. It's like automatic. So when you first start losing weight, it's so good to get rid of everything in all the cupboards. And I mean clean out every single cupboard. Get rid of all the bad food, potato chips, candy, gum, and sugars. Anything with sugar is bad for you. And then fill your pantry with good, healthy snacks. It may be an adjustment at first, but you know what? Your body will thank you later. And Don't forget to eat a lot of vegetables. You can snack on vegetables as much as you want to, and guess what? It'll keep you regular. So just be careful of eating too much fruit though, because fruit is sugar to the body, and that is one thing we want to minimize as much as possible. And tip number 7 is get your butt moving. We are living in the 21st century, and with smartphones, these babies are not just good for texting, but technology is all around us. And using a smartphone, you can download a free app anywhere and any one of the app stores online. And this will keep track of all your movements, and actually not only how many steps you take each day, but can also be used as a food journal. Try to get at least 10,000 steps a day. Did you know that running or walking 10,000 steps can burn a lot of calories? Plus, you don't have to do them all at once. You can do 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, but try it, make a goal of 10,000 steps a day. So now comes the best part, because these apps not only can monitor the food, but it will always give you a daily balance. And because you move, wait for it now, and do some exercises, you get a big bonus. You can eat more food. Everybody likes that benefit. So get moving and eat more food. And tip number 8 is incorporate a green drink in your diet. Incorporating a green drink in your diet every day will ensure that you get the proper nutrients for your body to sustain itself. You can make these green drinks yourself with a blender. Man, it's so easy. Just some fruits and some ice and just blend it all up, and some vegetables, and it's very easy to make a green smoothie. And they're pretty good too, man, and give you lots of nutrition. Or you can purchase, green drink at your local grocery store, but make sure you read the label and make sure that they don't have any additives. And you know what? My basic rule of thumb is this: if you can't pronounce what's on the label, then just don't buy it, because it don't belong in your body. So tip number 9, if you don't think you're getting enough vitamins and minerals, take supplements. That's my advice to you. But you know what? If you're taking your supplements, and a good thing to take good multivitamin every single day. But if you're incorporating a green drink into your diet, well, most likely you're getting all the nutrients that you need anyway. So it's not necessary to have vitamin supplements. So I hope you enjoyed this 9 tips to losing weight. And believe me, I've done this and it works like gangbusters, and you will lose weight in no time. It took me about 6 months to lose 50 pounds.